Old furniture was known for having lead in the white paint or old paint. But a lot of people don't know that they would also use lead in glue, in plywood. They put lead in everything. I actually have found lead in glue on old antiques before. And if you sand it, you're going to be covering yourself in dust. So I always check, and this is super easy to do. And I check everything. I have this old water bottle. The test takes like 10 seconds. So if it has lead, you'll know like almost immediately. The test is bright orange. And then if it is positive, it turns red or purple. And they have here, I think they have, oh yeah, here. They have like a chart so you can see, here's no lead. And then it shows how much lead is detected. If it turns purple or pink, you have lead. So I'm just going to dip that in the water and then just rub it on the glue, and then just rub it on the glue or surface you want to test. And then just wait 10 seconds. And that's it. I mean, this is good to go. This doesn't have lead, because you can see there was no color change whatsoever. It stayed yellow. I can show you what a positive test will look like. Just give me one second. So on the right, we have a positive test. You can see that it turned almost red, reddish purple. This one was from a different antique piece I have, and it wasn't painted. It was the glue, the plywood that is testing for lead. So just be careful when you're working with things that you test. You can really see the difference here. So on the left side is this piece. You can see there's no lead detected. On the right side is our positive test, and you can see that it's very easy to tell when something has lead. It is purple. And you want to test different areas. This piece is just really dirty. That's just dirt. It'll come up bright red if it had lead, and this one is showing negative. It's just that's dirt. This piece needs to be cleaned. Yeah, this one's safe too. And again, we're just doing it here on our Art Deco piece, but I already had tested this. And this one came back negative for lead, which I'm very grateful for that. But just test everything you work on, because it's cheap, it's quick, and it'll keep you safe. It'll keep your family safe. So this one on the right was, again, not on paint. That was on glue. That was on the plywood layer of an antique piece I have, and that was on the glue. That piece will not be sold. That piece will be kept, because I don't want to sell something that has lead. So that piece I'm keeping. I'm not selling that to anybody. I always test every piece, because you don't want to sell something that could be hazardous. But this is safe. So I can go ahead and sand this piece. I'm still wearing protection because I don't want to get dust in my lungs. So I'm still going to wear a mask. I'm still going to handle it carefully, but I don't have to worry about lead. And this was our first test that we did, that I just showed you. And you can see it's still yellow. And if it has lead in it, it'll turn this color almost instantly. So this test is super easy, super quick, and the results are 100% noticeable if you have lead. So when you test your piece, you're like, hey, does it have lead? Do a 10-second test with water to make sure that you are keeping yourself safe, because you don't want to sand something with lead. You'll get really sick. And again, there you go. Right's the positive lead test. Left is the test we just did. So this piece is good. We're going to not have to worry about contaminating ourselves with lead and getting sick. That's just what you got to do with antiques. You got to be careful.